Hey y'all, it's Jen, and today we're going to go way off the beaten path, but trust me, this is one detour you're going to want to take with me. We're headed out of Houston to a place that's basically what happens when luxury real estate and peaceful country living decide to become best friends. Picture this, you're sitting on your back patio watching the sunset over a private lake, hearing nothing but birds, crickets, and maybe your kid begging for just one more cast before dinner. Oh, and when that sun goes down, you can actually see the stars, like real ones, the kind we forgot existed under all those Houston city lights. Lakeview. It's a brand new master plan community just outside of Houston in Waller County. And if you've been craving space, peace, and community that actually feels intentional, this is your sign. In this video, I'm giving you the full breakdown. Who's building out here, what the homes cost, what makes this place different from every other planned community, and why smart people are moving to Waller right now and not waiting. So stick around. Whether you're house hunting, future planning, or just being nosy, this one is the one you don't want to miss. So let's dive into it. All right, let's talk about what really makes Lakeview feel like a community and not just another housing development. Lakeview stretches across about 1,160 acres right here in Waller County, just off 362 near Highway 290. But what sets it apart is how intentional this place feels. We're not talking about cookie-cutter lots crammed together. Most of the home sites are 1 to 2 acres minimum and some even larger. That's enough room for a pool, a workshop, or just a little breathing space between you and your neighbor, which I know we all want. This entire community is centered on a beautiful 45-acre stocked lake, and yes, you can actually fish here. It is catch and release. So that's right, Tuesday afternoon with a rod and tackle right here at home. Surrounding that, there are paved walking, jogging, and biking trails perfect for morning coffee strolls, post-dinner walks, or those serious fitness routines. There's also a central park with a playground set up for birthday parties, soccer drills, or afternoon play dates. And the pavilion isn't just a cute picnic spot. Imagine weekend neighborhood potlucks, yoga classes, or sunset gatherings with a glass of wine. It's built for community moments. So everything here is truly rooted in nature, and the care shows. They've planted mature oak trees throughout the first phase and preserved green corridors and lakeside scenery. It's serenity you can actually feel underfoot. And here's the true cherry on top. Lakeview is a dark sky-focused community. That means outdoor lighting is thoughtfully placed, shielded, and warm-colored, keeping glare away so you can actually see the Milky Way after dark. So, whether you want a quiet evening fishing, experience a family bike ride, or a party under the pavilion, or a stargazing session on your back porch, Lakeview delivers. It truly lives like a community, not just another collection of homes. Now let's talk builders, because when you buy in Lakeview, you're not just buying land, you're choosing who's actually crafting your future home. And Lakeview has some seriously solid options. So let's start first with David Weekley Homes. They're a household name for a reason. In Lakeview, they're offering floor plans from about 2,500 to 4,600 square feet, many with 3-car garages, and what's super cool is you can upgrade it to a 4-car garage. You're going to see open concept layouts, dedicated home offices, and outdoor living spaces that are made for Texas sunsets. David Weekley's are going to start in the low 600,000s. Now, if you're looking for a full-on luxury custom experience, let me introduce you to Jamestown Estate Homes. These are fully custom homes built with premium finishes and architectural flair. There's a model right here in Lakeview called the Lake Breeze. It's just under 3,800 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 bath, and a layout that feels grand but still livable. Plus, they're in a gated enclave with water view lots. This is the stuff people put on Pinterest boards, y'all. So these Jamestown Estate homes are going to start in your high 700,000s and get way up into the millions. Next up, you have K. Hovanian Homes. This builder offers a great middle ground, solid construction, open floor plans, and competitive pricing. You're going to find homes that are 2,800 to 4,100 square feet, and their prices are typically in the lower to upper 500s. And finally, we have one of my personal favorites, Sitterly Homes. Sitterly has been building in Texas for over 50 years, and they've brought their A game to Lakeview. Their homes are thoughtfully designed for function, elegance, and curb appeal. Think gourmet kitchens, 3-car garages, oversized covered patios, and spa-inspired primary bathrooms. Popular floor plans include the Wimberley with over 3,200 square feet and 4 full bathrooms, and the Alpine, which gives you more than 3,500 square feet of stylish space to stretch out in. Pricing for Sitterly in Lakeview ranges from about $600,000 to $900,000 depending on floor plan and lot size. And with those large lots, you've got real room to create your own backyard oasis. So whether you're going full custom, semi-custom, or just give me a solid house with a giant garage, Lakeview builders are all delivering high-quality homes on land you can actually live on. All right, now let's talk about schools and location, because I know that for a lot of families, that's not a nice-to-have, that's truly a deal breaker. Lakeview is zoned to Waller ISD, which is growing right along with the community. The schools here are focused on small class sizes, strong academic support, and some exciting new facilities thanks to recent bond approvals. So if thinking long-term, this district is truly investing in the future, not scrambling to keep up. You're going to be zoned to schools that include Fieldstore Elementary, Wayne C. Schultz Junior High, and Waller High School, which, by the way, just opened a beautiful new campus not long ago with a full stadium, fine arts wing, and some serious tech integration. Now let's talk location. Lakeview is about 8 miles from Highway 290, so if you're close enough to get to Cypress, Katy, or even the Galleria without pulling your hair out in traffic. You're also just about 11 miles from I-10 and the Grand Parkway, which gives you easy access to the Energy Corridor, West Houston, or really anywhere you need to go. And listen, if you've been stuck in I-45 traffic heading north or dealing with 610 madness, Waller starts to sound like a whole new kind of freedom. It's that sweet spot, far enough out to feel like country, but still close enough to keep you connected. Okay, now here's something Lakeview is doing that I absolutely love, and most neighborhoods aren't even thinking about it. Honestly, I'd never even heard about it. Lakeview is a dark sky-focused community. So what the heck does that mean? It means that developers here took a stand against the crazy overlighting you see in most suburbs. No harsh LED floodlights blasting out your eyeballs. No 2 a.m. backyard glow that make you feel like you're living next to a football stadium. Instead, they've installed fully shielded light fixtures, limited light pole heights, and use low-intensity, warm-colored bulbs that protect your view of the night sky. It's just not about seeing the stars, though. Yes, you are going to see the Milky Way a lot more out there. It's actually about better sleep, better safety, and preserving the natural rhythm of this area for both people and the wildlife. Your circadian rhythm protected. The birds and frogs that live along the lake still gonna do their thing. It's peaceful, it's intentional, and honestly, it's kind of magical. You don't realize how much you miss seeing a true night sky until you finally can see it again. So if you're someone who likes a little stargazing or just doesn't want to feel like you're sleeping in a parking lot, dark sky design is a total game changer. All right, so we've covered the homes, the lifestyle, the schools, and even the amazing stargazing. But let's zoom out a little, because here's the truth. Smart people aren't just moving to Lakeview, they're moving to Waller County, and they're doing it now. Why? Let me break it down to you. First up is growth. Waller County's population has increased by over 40% in the past decade, and it's projected to double again by 2040. Translation, more demand, more development, more opportunity, and people getting in now, they're getting in before the pricing and congestion catch up to places like Katy or Cypress. Second, we've got the infrastructure. You've got major investment in roadways. Highway 290 has been widened, and you're just minutes from the Grand Parkway and I-10. That opens up commuters in every direction, so you're not going to get that soul-crushing gridlock of 610 and I-45. Better roads equal faster commutes, equal stronger property values every time. Third, jobs. Waller County is becoming a hotbed for distribution, logistics, and advanced manufacturing. We've got Amazon, Daikin, Goya Foods, Buc-ee's, and Tesla's actually planned for a megapack facility. Yeah, they're bringing thousands of jobs to the area, and more jobs equal more housing demand equals smart investment. Fourth, commercial development. We're not talking sleepy farm town here anymore. Waller is getting new retail stores, grocery stores, restaurants, services. There's even a $400 million mixed-use retail district in the works. There is no longer the edge of Houston. This is the next frontier. And finally, real estate value. Home prices in Waller are appreciating faster than the Texas average. And when you combine that with lower population density, larger lots, and rising demand, you're not just buying a home, you're buying into a market that's trending way up. So yes, smart people are watching the signs, the growth, the investment, the lifestyle, and they're making the move before everyone else catches on. Okay, y'all, so who is Lakeview really for? Honestly, I think it's for people who are done settling. It's for the family that's outgrown their builder basic backyard and wants space to actually live, run around, grow things, maybe add a pool and still have room for a trampoline. It's for the mid-career couple who's done with the city noise and ready to trade congestion for the calm. It's for professionals who want privacy, high-end homes, and a smart long-term investment, but who also want to see stars at night and hear frogs instead of that freeway noise. It's for downsizers who aren't downsizing their standards. You may want less house, but you still want elbow room, scenery, and a community that feels intentional. If you value nature, quality homes, a slower pace, but still want access to good schools, major highways, and future growth, then Lakeview was built with you in mind. Okay, so that's Lakeview. You've got acreage lots, luxury builders, small town peace with big time potential, and skies so clear you might actually relearn a few constellations. If you're even thinking about making a move, don't sleep on this one, because as more people catch on to what's happening in Waller, prices are going one direction and it ain't down. If you want a personal tour, builder info, school maps, or just someone who can shoot you straight about whether this is the right fit, I've got you covered. Drop a comment below, shoot me a message, or go full 2024 and DM me on Instagram. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because I share a ton of neighborhood breakdowns like this every single week. So thanks for watching. This is Jenn Dodds, keeping it real and helping you find your next right move. See you in the next video.